What is going on, you guys? It's Bach the Rock, and today, guys, we are getting back into Madden 24. So, if you guys don't remember last time, I literally got my butt kicked from Crap and Chinola. So, we are going to try to go to challenges, get our team prepped up, and we're going to try again. So, let's, let's see something. Uh,
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, two of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Delson in motion. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Takedown, 75 yards. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I thought I called an auto blow. Oh, before I did that, oh, okay. I didn't call it an auto blow.
Let's go, baby.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Dell. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Delson in motion. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. Shoves him aside. He's still on his feet, and he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 35-yard line. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Let's take a look.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Delson in motion. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On the jet sweep, this is Dell.
He gets away from one. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
Get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
All right, guys. So we're doing pretty
Hey,
good so
folks, it's the
far.
coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Since we're about to get underway, we'll kick it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line as we get set here on first down. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Now he's loose at the 40. Escapes the defender. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Big yardage that time for Washington. 49 yards. You talk about catching a defense off guard. They were not expecting jet sweep at all there.
Well, he was 10 yards downfield before the defense even knew what hit him. So a really good play call against a defense that was set up for them to gain big yardage. And how about how they executed the handoff there? That means they spent some...
He's got a man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Michael Mayer, 26 yards. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Well, what star am I missing? Oh, wait, did they show you the stars on that? Oh, I see now. S- s- Hold on, let me see some. Okay, so guys, this is gonna drive me crazy. So don't they check which ones are the requirements for the...
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you for today's game is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things...
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. And they'll send Cup in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And the reinforcements.
Okay. This is gonna drive me crazy. Alright, guys. Give me a second, because this is gonna drive me crazy. If I can type today. Okay. Hold on a sec, guys. I think I got it. Let's see. Okay, that's not telling me anything. See, like, there's 5 stars.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now, let's not waste any time. Calling the action today, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon?
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Out there. For this next drive, the Washington offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Dell. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And that is not... He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Stephon Gilmore, he was the one defensively there who really blew that play up before it got started. Delson in motion. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 3rd down, Henry. Stiff-armed him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Delson in motion. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On the jet sweep, this is Dell.
Oh, so it tells you in the match, like, what the completion is.
Behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry!
They'll run. It's Henry. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win.
Oh, wait, hold on. I know what I forgot to do. I know what I forgot to do. So first thing we're going to do is go back to my team. Line up. Now we're gonna adjust it right. Yeah, this is my lineup for all, after all. Well, who's my HB? Yeah, Derrick Henry, 72. Okay, start with easy and then check the percentage.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real
Yeah. So the complete,
matchup.
if it says
For this next
100% on the
challenge, you need to complete
completion,
all the
then
challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, two of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. That's to about the 20. Down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. That is caught by Dell. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Washington. Take Dell, 72 yards. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge.
so if it says 100%, that means we done it. That's. See what we get in a level 3 playmaker pack. Okay. Player pin. Okay. So for now, we're gonna promote you. Compare to 84. Okay, speed's a little higher. Acceleration's a little more. Okay, so Randall. And then next we're gonna check this one. Compare it to who we got. Okay. And I'm gonna promote you. Alright. So now I think I know how we get to know
Hello,
if
and
we're at
welcome to this Madden
100%.
Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host.
So the way I see it, guys, is when it says it's 0% complete.
For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Oh. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
You know when I could tell this was going to end really badly? When he launched himself behind the line and made a beeline for the ball carrier. You get one of those tackling machines in the middle on your trail, things are normally ending pretty quickly.
And this is...
Okay.
His plan, he's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. The give, right side for Gibbs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter, Cavante Turpin, deep for the Cowboys. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it another shot.
Okay.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On the jet sweep, this is down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, you guys notice every time the CPU always gets you for that?
With a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
On 4th down, they're going to try the jet sweep. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can. And so this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, this is Dell.
Come on. I couldn't get...
Got off the ground.
Nope.
He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
So when it says 100%, that means we've completed the challenge.
Hello, everyone. You're
Just to
watching
make
Ultimate
sure how that
Challenges,
works.
and I'm your host, the Coach.
Yep, so 100% complete.
For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Since we're about to get underway, we'll kick it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Jahmyr Gibbs, 75 yards. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time later on.
So now we'll check the level 3. Because I think the level 3, the hard mode, was with the one with the
Hey,
with
folks, I'm your host, the Coach. It's game time. It's ultimate.
Yep. So we got 50% complete.
Doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you for today's game is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Watson changing the play. In motion right, that's Dell. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
I snapped the... Oh.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Delson in motion. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
Okay.
And a great job
I
there
can't get around it.
defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 43 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a 1st down. They'll go again with Gibbs. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. You can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
There we go. So that's what I had to do. So, chat, I thought there was a limit of 3 stars per the thing. So I guess I wasn't paying attention. So we completed Welcome Aboard. So now we're going to go back to First Pass. And we're going to double check it.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is...
Okay, so that's 100%.
For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's not waste any time. Calling the action today, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon?
Coach, we start this challenge off in the 1st quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st down. Touchdown, Washington! Jahmyr Gibbs, 75 yards. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
So we'll check if it's the number 2 one. So guys, now I figured it out completely. So basically with the challenges...
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting... in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, 2 of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
We start this challenge off in the 1st quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Okay.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Steps away. These guys running back out of the backfield. But he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it
Okay,
obviously
this guy will play, guess what?
guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Watson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And got his man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Jahmyr Gibbs, 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Okay, so I think we 100% here, 100% here. So we're gonna try right here.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge.
Yep, because here we're only at 50%.
Hey, sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
All right. So we did 2 good ones. So next up, we gotta do the quick dot ones. So we're gonna start with easy and then see what we messed up on.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is
Okay, so that's 100%.
Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Out to his left.
Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Takedown. 75 yards. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
So that one was at 100%. my CB. I'm gonna promote him to my starting team. Alright. Compare his stats. Acceleration would be down by 2, but according to this, some of his stats are impeccable. Uh, yeah, sorry. We're gonna quick sell this for some training. Okay, compare you for the first position. Yeah, we'll definitely need you for this. Alright. So compare player. Him. We're gonna quick sell for more training. Check the RT. Nope. We're gonna compare him. Yep. Nope. We're going to quick sell this for training. Okay. We need one more star for the quick dots, and so if it's not the normal, it's got to be between normal or hard. So we're gonna check normal, guys, or we're gonna check the hard.
the coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax.
Yep, it's the
Real
hard.
treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love... And that's caught inside the 35! And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Watson. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Back to throw, Watson on the move to his left. This pass down the field for Gibbs. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
To throw on second is Watson. Flushed out right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Here's Watson. Rolling to his right. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Oh, that is bull, dude.
Picked up by the USC
That is bull. I'm sorry, guys, but you have got to call BS on that. Because they should not have retracted that. But, okay. Yeah, I'll tell you this, but in some of these games, they should definitely make the referee Daredevil, because apparently the refs are as blind as a bat.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
I mean, like, seriously.
He'll buy some time right. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. And even 50 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball is right on the money and leads to a big play.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
What the heck?
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now a second down throw for the end
Oh
zone,
my
but
gosh,
it's
he's dead.
incomplete.
And that might have
Jet,
been a
last
situation
game.
where even though
Okay,
you know he's
guys,
on the deep
last
throw,
game, the freaking
you
Giants
at least put
just
in the
took
defender's
that
minds
crap out
early in
of
the game
there.
that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They decided
Oh
the
my gosh,
opportunity
yeah.
was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On fourth down, Watson flush to his right. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, dear. Okay, hold on. What am I missing now?
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Since we're about to get underway, we'll kick it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line as we get set here, 1st and 10. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Okay, let's check the 2 unopened packs. So we're going to check the Max Fantasy pack, see what we get. It's open. So I get 3 round picks. Alright, so I'll take the kicker. Okay. So first we'll check Riley Dixon. Pair. Okay. So we'll promote him. Next, we're going to check you. We're going to compare to what we got. We got Josh Woods. I'll promote Al McDuffie. We're at 88. Let's see, some Moody's lacking. Yes. Promote, you know. And Geno Atkins, who's a DT. What do we? Okay, so we're gonna add, so we have him in already. So we're gonna do this. Any dupes we get, we're gonna just add them to a set. Alright, now we're gonna open another Playmaker pack. Let's see what we got. We get an 83. Ooh, a 95 for RT power. Alright, guys, so here's what I'm gonna do. First off, we're gonna compare this 83. Wait, what was my Isaiah? Okay. Isaiah McDuffie and Quinlay Walker. I'll keep the Isaiah Duffy until I get something better because he's only one level higher. So we'll do this. Auction sell. Okay, compare players. Okay. I'll restrict this one for only use in the lineup. And you... Okay, we have Drake Landon, so you will just get added to a set. Okay. So we'll check the challenges. We need to finish first impression. So I need to figure out where the last of the... I got a feeling it's on the hard mode. I got a gut feeling it's on the hard mode.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden.
Well, it's not even on the hard mode.
For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goal.
Oh. Hold on a second. So it's not on the... See... I'm going to check the normal again, because, guys, I don't...
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
Yeah, it's... Okay.
You need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Boy, somehow.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. This pass down the field for Gibbs. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Jahmyr Gibbs, 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Okay. Now let's see if that got all the stars. Let's see. Okay, I just 100 complete the... Okay. Well, at least... Lucky for me, I knew what was coming.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. On first down, Watson eluding the pressure right. This pass down the field for Gibbs. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Watson now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Okay. So you see, guys, I have 5, 10, 14, 16, 18. So what am I messing up on? So we'll try normal again, because I'm pretty sure that's the 50% one.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you for today's game is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's the problem. They want you to score a touchdown on this drive, pass a touchdown on this drive. All right.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now, let's not waste any time. Calling the action today, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon?
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 79 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So down inside the 5-yard line, I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Toward the end zone.
Yeah, y'all are smoking glue. That should have been.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again. Touchdown! Michael Mayer. Out. And the Commanders will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
So I can't throw an interception. That's the problem.
So 1st and 10 for the Washington offense as they get ready. From the gun, here's Watson. Steps away. He lets it go deep for Mayer. It's caught inside the 25. Big yardage that time for Washington. 62 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end.
Touchdown, Washington. Josh Riley from 13 yards out. And the Commanders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Okay, so we got 3 there. So see, that's my issue. Alright,
Hello there. It's the coach
what's going
with
on,
you here today,
Elodie?
and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any
Until I can
time
get more
from the
memory on my
pause menu.
PS5,
On
that's
the
the
call
issue.
today, 2 of the best in the
Logic games,
business,
I'm playing,
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the
I'm
first
just
quarter
playing
with 3
Madden
minutes
24 to
remaining.
see what the big
We're
deal is
still
about
without
the
a
past
score,
one.
tied at 0.
And my mistake,
You've got
I've
the
had
ball on your
it.
own 25-yard line as we get set here on first down.
Okay, let's see.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now a first down throw. Watson escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. All wide open, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Jahmyr Gibbs, 75 yards. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Alright, so we got the 4 here. Now we're going to try the 5-star here. It will. I'd say Eli D. The reason why I say Smoky Blue is because I'd say something else, but I don't want it to go against TOS.
For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, first and 10. And he'll go down at the 28. A huge play there for Washington. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Now it's Watson, flushed out right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage.
I have Street Fighter 6. I just haven't played it yet because my memory on my PlayStation 5 is full.
Second and 10, Watson, flush to his right.
I'm actually waiting to get my, I'm actually waiting to get the memory fixed up.
First here this afternoon. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
All right. Okay, I got 4 stars. I cannot figure out why I can't get that 5th. This is gonna drive me crazy here.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Watson looks to throw again. Rolling to his right. This pass down the field for Gibbs. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you know, you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
This pass down the field for Gibbs. And he knocks the ball away. It's incomplete.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football. Touchdown, Washington. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the...
Okay, I'm gonna take a look at Frank Gore for a minute. Alright, so okay. So I got 2 of these in auction. Oh, so you can change up the items from what I can tell here. Alright, so let's see. Where am I at on the field pass, though? So I'm doing pretty well so far. Because we got level 9. We're close to getting a 99 overall golden ticket fantasy pack. So what I think I need to do is I need to play in events. I'm gonna try it. Uh, well, Eli, like I said, it's just like I said, I haven't been able to do Street Fighter 6 or any of the games because I got my memory full. So that's why I haven't been able to get any extra games on. Now, I'm going to see about, like I said, I've said this in previous videos that I will see about getting an external hard drive so I could, if I have the disc, I could just play it from the external hard drive like what the PS4 could do. And that's what I'm hoping I can do. Yes, I know COD's been taking up too much of the memory, which is why I'm hoping within the next while, I'm hoping to get an external hard drive. Mm, excuse me. All right, let's see. Okay, I did the catalog not too long ago. All right. No, I did not want to do that. Let me try a head to head. I'll see if this thing will find me an opponent this time. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but they shouldn't have put out they shouldn't have put out like small amount of memory in a gaming console. You see what I'm saying?
And we are underway from Houston. And running with power here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former Texas Christian University Horned Frog, Andy Dalton.
I love his football IQ. I love his ability to have people rally around him. And as he likes to remind me all the time when I get ready to call one of his games, I can run it a little bit too. A nice presence to have on your team.
Now Dalton going to throw right away. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing for me.
Well,
I'm just
the thing is, I like the consoles
I think they felt
because,
like,
like, you can do all kinds of stuff on them.
Interception early. They may rethink how they go
But
about attacking.
the only thing I'm gonna see about getting a PC, but to do like app games at some point.
I like the strategy.
But I just got to come up with a good plan first.
But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Hey, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines, 68 yards. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Here's Madison running on first down. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On 2nd down, this is Madison.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
7 yards there and a first down.
All right.
Going to run with Madison again. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
They'll go Madison up the middle.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Kendrick Bourne, 26 yards. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays.
All right, let's
and it was
see what we
Kendrick
can
Bourne
do.
who was able to cap things off with a touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Really?
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Here's one deep for Pickens. And got his man complete. A big play there for Indy. 49 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. Touchdown, Colts. Naeem Hines. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts have taken the lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
All right, we are definitely going good here.
Outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up.
And Chad, if I don't see your messages, I'm sorry. Basically, I have to use my phone so that way I can be able to see the chat.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Another carry now from Madison. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt.
All right,
down
see
to
what we
inside
can
the
do.
5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The sack there by Rasheem Green.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head, that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
He's got a man, complete. Now he's into the clear again. He may go. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And he's done with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. To throw, it's Allen. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A final shot before half for Allen. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Falcons offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now a give to Madison. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 7 yards there and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Out right to Bourne. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Call it a gain of 3 on the play.
All right,
and
let's
it'll be
see.
second
Let's
down.
see.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now Allen again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. On first down, Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing now is Allen. That is caught. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
So it looks like these guys are definitely going to be trying to get from here.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Catch here, left side, Thomas. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
The kick by McManus is good, and that will cut the lead down to 13. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Let's see.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come.
Back now here on EA Sports. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Dalton. He'll buy some time right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Indy. 62 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
All right, let's see what
A
we can
first
do.
down throw coming for Dalton. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh,
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And Dalton to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Dalton off play action. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. David Njoku from 21 yards away. And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah,
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 2-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense set to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Allen now looks to throw. This goes out wide from Madison. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And again, it's Allen. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
This offense so far on third down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 50. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Madison. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. From the gun, it's Allen. Incomplete. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Allen. Throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Allen to throw once more. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw a play.
Touchdown! Logan Thomas. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. McManus's point after is good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines, 43 yards. And the Colts have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. One final try here for Allen. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown Colts. Nyheim Hines, 52 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Whoa, what happened there? No good. Off the crossbar, and it comes back. A very poor effort from PAT distance. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
15 seconds.
And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off. Poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
But the match is already over.
With a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game.
So that wasn't a bad game. That was not a bad game. All right, so let's see what my rewards are. So I get UT, 1 and 2, 3 3, 4. Okay. All right, so we're going to try another solo draft. We're playing the Ravens.
And we are underway from Houston. And he returns this to the 22. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who's very familiar with this defense, playing against the AFC North for the better part of the last decade. It's Andy Dalton.
Here, let's see.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, 78 yards. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away.
Right away, he lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air, never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Second down, Dalton, flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Dalton to throw for it. And that's incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Now throwing on first down here. Flush to his right. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Herbert once more. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the aim. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Jonathan Grenard able to get him down for a loss
this is gonna be good.
11. And it brings up 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the foot.
He's got him in. Complete. A big play there for Indy. And even 40 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns.
What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Eric Murray. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluokun. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Howell. And his throw here is incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
3rd and long, here's Howell. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
Hines now on the return.
A call of 46, a return of 5.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. Here's 2nd and 10.
All right, we're going to go with this one again.
They've got it as we resume action.
Now Dalton. Rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Logan Hall fighting through and dropping him for the sack.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Now a shot
How do we go out of reach, dude?
It's going to wind up incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Andy Dalton going to stay on the field. They're going to try and go for it on 4th down. So they are going for it. Now Dalton. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On 1st down, Howell. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The trick play works. He's got the first.
A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give left side here for Herbert.
He is into the end zone.
Oh, I fell for that.
Touchdown.
I will admit, I fell for that.
Herbert,
14 yards.
and the Ravens are back within a score. Pinheiro's extra point up and good.
And it's now 13-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you, and that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
Being chased out left.
knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Dalton. And that is incomplete.
Oh, my Lord.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
4th down, Dalton wants to throw, eluding the pressure right. Well, this is taken in, it's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And it'll be Dalton again, rolling to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Dalton. And that will be incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. He'll get that underneath to Herbert. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. It's Howe with another throw. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Powell trying to pick it up on 3rd. And it's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The final act of the 1st half. Dalton escaping the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Now McManus for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now. Because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. From the gun on third down, Howell. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. First and 10 for Dalton. Out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Listen, when you got a guy with 3 touchdown catches back pocket already, you can guarantee they're going to keep looking for him, and you can also guarantee he's going to keep asking for the ball.
Second and 10. Dalton once more. Dancing to his left. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try.
It got his man complete. A big play there for Indy. 52 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on third down.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown! Naeem Hines, 44 yards. And the Colts are able to add on to that lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Ravens offense back out there. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Herbert. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll run with Herbert. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Herbert powering up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Herbert. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
All right, let's see what. Oh, dude.
That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You've got the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect. But, boy, that was force against force.
It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro. And, oh, that is going to be...
Okay.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. First down, Howell to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
All right, let's see.
2nd down, Howell now. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. 4th down, Howell, desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. So Dalton now sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This
offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Albert O, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. McManus's point after is good, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, A little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Howell, another throw on second down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Howell down to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And once more, Howell back to the air. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Here's Howell to throw on second down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Howell. That is caught by Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Another throw for Howell. He gets it to Sims, complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Howell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 12-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And he'll find Akins there, complete. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Here's Howell. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Oh, this match is toast.
So here we go, 4th down, Howell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. CD, this is the ideal situation, the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
So it's a win here for the Colts, and it was thanks in large part to the play of the man who's been...
Pressure on defense.
Jeez. Okay, so I got an upgrade token. Okay. Now, before I do the solo drafts, guys, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up the 6 packs and see what I got. So we're going to start with the GT Gold, so I could use that for my lineup. Let's see. We got a... Ooh, we got an HB 99. Got a Safety Zone 99. HB 99. Wide receiver 99. Let's see, he's a first safety. Okay, you know what? Part of me wants to upgrade my quarterback. So we'll compare it to the quarterback I got. Yep, that's what I figured. So we're going to promote you to my starting lineup. Next up, we're going to open the 3 fantasy packs. Oh, let's see. 78, 87, 79, 74, and 82. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I get 3 picks from this pack. I'll take the 87, the 82, and the 79. What are you? You're an LG power. You're a wide receiver. Okay. So here's what I do. Compare with my wide receiver. Okay. We have you and we have you. Okay. So we're going to add him to set. Add him to set for a wild card. Okay. Compare you to the others. Okay, so I have these two. So I think I'm good. So we're just gonna add the set. You did an 85 or over set. Okay, the LT79. Compare. Okay, so we have Larmy Tunsil. All of them look good. Stats. Oh, we're gonna upgrade. Promote you. Next, compare the wide receiver. Alright. We'll restrict this item and use it in the team. So that's on the cards on lockdown. LG compare. Yeah. Okay. Starter. And then next we have a right guard, which is 88. And my highest right guard is Matt Franek. So we're going to promote him to starter. Still got 2 more packs to open. Let's see who we get. Alright, so got you. Yeah, 84. So we got 3 rounds. Okay, so we got 92 left guard, 88. Yeah. We'll take 92, 89. Right. So like the last time, guys, we're gonna do this. Alright. So we're gonna promote you. Let's compare my left guards real quick. Okay, so Larry Wilson's doing pretty good. Alright. This player just sent. Let's compare. Yeah. We'll auction this way. Okay, we're gonna do another Max Fantasy pack. And guys, after I do these Max Fantasy packs, I am going to get off here for a little bit, take a breather. No disrespect, guys. I just haven't been feeling too well, so it's like, we got 91. All right. So we're going to take a look at the vanity bag. So we'll start with this one. Center block. Well, we got a CB who's 35 already. So we'll auction off that one. Compare players. 87, yeah, 87 to 91. So we're gonna promote him to starter. Check this 97. Alright, check the DT 80s. Yep. So we're gonna add you to set. We're gonna add you to the championship set. And then we'll check him out. There we go. Now we're doing another playmaker pack. Ugh. We're gonna compare our PR. Or RE. Alright. We'll add you to this one. And this DT will compare him. Alright. Last fantasy pack, guys. And then after that, I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit because I'm not feeling too hot. But I figured I'd play this game a little bit and get my teams up. Alright. So we'll take him, and him. All right. And then we're going to go through them again like we did the first time. So, first off, my QB. Eh. We're going to add him to a set. Compare this TE. And we got one that's got good stats so far, so. To a stat. Okay. So this SS is gonna be replacing my safety. And next up, we're gonna look at this TE. Add him to a set. And that should be it. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get off here for a little bit. I'm gonna take a nap, take a breather, try to get my head completely 100% on the record. You know, basically, I'm just not feeling too hot today. Plus, I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning just so I could do some batting, so I could train up my team a little bit. So all I gotta do is best generate overall. I can get me some goodies, and then that's all we'll do. All right, guys. So if you guys like the content, make sure you like, subscribe, favorite, comment down below, turn on notification bells so anytime I go live, you get the ring a ding ding. Know I'm in the bling. If you're from the other side of the world, have a good morning, good evening, and good night. If you're from the other side of the world, reverse and reverse. If you're from the good old USA, have a good night, do a good morning, do a good day. Boxer X out. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.